Chainlink weekend update. We'll start up here on the short time frame, the 4 hour. You can see our kind of broadening mouth pattern here, right? We have a channel with many touch points on the bottom and the top. So we don't want to, kind of confirm this continuation, right? This move down and then consolidation here. You can see how the highs and lows are widening, right? So if we come down here before testing this top, right, that would be a sign that we're going to drop not significantly further, but further. Okay, let's just put it at that. Now our Gaussian channel here on the 4 hour, right? We need to get back into there. We haven't even had a touch point since falling out of it back, on the 15th, 10 days ago, right? We haven't even touched it. So that would be step one. Maybe step two. Step one would be getting back above all these moving averages, right? Or even getting into the channel. Testing this top again around 650. You have the median Gaussian channel there. Would also likely act as kind of a double resistance line, if you will, right in this area right there. So looking for that, right? That would be our biggest kind of bullish step if we can, overcome 640, 650 area, put that in a zone, and look for that going into the weekly close. Otherwise, right, we're continuing down here. We put in a low here, a lower low, lower low, lower low. But we do have our high and then our higher high too. So really just that widening mouth pattern. Usually, right, you just want to watch for that. If we come back up here and we don't hit again this high or take out this high, that's a bear sign as well of more rollover. Now, we're only on the short time frame, so no big panic or anything like that, right? This is be something you don't really want to see on the weekly chart. But let's zoom out to the daily and see if we can get a better perspective here. So we've just fallen out of the daily Gaussian channel rejection a handful of days ago off of the EMA 8 and the underside tag of the Gaussian channel on the daily. So likely going to flip back to the red here. Not a huge deal, right? Daily Gaussian channels flip back and forth all the time, right? As you can see here, right? But so what we're looking for on the daily chart is to kind of establish a macro higher low from our June lows here. So we're looking at, the $5 area. Anywhere between where we are now and $5 would do that. So let's not be too greedy here. Let's just hope for a higher low. So here's our kind of our zone. So we can extend this, and this is what we're looking for. I'm not saying this is going to happen this weekend or likely, but for kind of getting more of a macro perspective here, let's just put in a higher low than this zone. So 540, 535 to where we are now, right? The lows could be right around the corner. The lows could be in. But, just let's keep some general bigger perspective here and realize where we are. We're underneath all moving averages. We're underneath the 200 especially. We're underneath the Gaussian channel. We're in a downtrend established since our top from last video, remember? So we're looking for now a higher low, somewhere between 6 and 535-ish area. So hopefully that helps. And now let's zoom out to the weekly, right? Let's keep it in perspective, keep the Gaussian channel on. We're now in the weekly Gaussian channel with, our most bullish price action coming back on, mid-July, and we tagged right off the median line on the Gaussian channel. So now we're still holding in this lower half. We're now trying to hold support at, around 586 at the lower part of the Gaussian channel. Again, right, looking at this from a macro perspective here, right, it would be okay if we just somehow established a higher low somewhere, over yonder, right? Word of the day is yonder. Right, if we do something like this and then start to march back up again, we should be looking to take out this high. 785, right, would overtake the median line on the Gaussian, right? This is where things start to turn overly bullish for Link. But as you can see, the dates at the bottom here probably going to be later this year or early in Q1 of 2024, if I had to guess. So this is, kind of the scenario that most altcoins are in, so no panic for Link. Most coins are not doing, 18 months of sideways. Most coins are still generally trending down. So, we're still just on, building our base mode for hopefully the next lunar launch in, early 2024. That's what I'd be looking on. Nothing too emergencetic Word of that's not even a word. Emergencetic, you heard it here first. For going into the rest of the year, probably just going to likely remain range bound from high eights to low fives, right? That's where we're looking at. That's the odds based on I don't know, just the past 18 months of data, right? That's where we are. So we're trapped under here until proven otherwise. Overtake the median Gaussian channel, and good things will likely start to happen. All right, so that's Chainlink weekend update. To look for in the short time frame, the long time frame. Coins that are altcoins especially, right? This time it's just focus on the long macro and not so much the short term, right? Bitcoin dominance still are hovering around 50%, right? There's Bitcoin dominance breakout, Gaussian channel flipping green, just in a bullish retest of this, right? We broke out, bullish retest to that breakout level, also called a throwback, and likely going to move higher, right, in the coming months. So if that happens, altcoins, Chainlink included, will likely just be put on the back burner, simmer, and then, alt season, likely still Q1 in my book, right? Said that for many months now. So Bitcoin likely to remain in a stronghold and only increase in dominance, right? That happens to the upside or the downside. So that's Chainlink. Let's take a brief look at Link BTC on the weekly chart snapshot, right? We're still putting in, we're still in a downtrend by definition, right? Here's our low back from May, lower low, lower highs, lower lows, right? We're still in a downtrend, right? We need that to reverse. Link BTC, right, looking worse than Link USD, right? So just wait for this trend to change before, if you're looking to flip your Bitcoin to Link, right, it might be time. This might be the low. We don't know yet, right? We'd like it to be, right? So we'll see. 1900, 1800 Satoshis. We'll see if that can be the macro bottom. If so, great. If Bitcoin dominance goes to 60%, the lows are likely not in for all altcoins. I can't stress that enough. You might get a better chance to buy with Bitcoin in the future, even if USD prices rise. If that doesn't make sense, right? You're probably either a little bit newer to the markets, or you hold no Bitcoin, which a lot of people don't because they're just playing lottery tickets on alts. But generally speaking, you want to be increasing your Bitcoin stack always. So trading in and out of alts is how to do that. Bitcoin, right? You're looking to kind of buy near a bottom for Link BTC or altcoin BTC, right? Whatever altcoin you're in, you need to pull up the chart on that, and you need to be trying to. Hopefully, it's kind of a little bit of a ramble. We don't do this that often. Try to focus more on this in our Telegram groups, but trading altcoins to Bitcoin is generally the smartest play to do. Is Link BTC bottomed? We don't know. But as of now, we're still in a weekly downtrend under the Gaussian channel, under all moving averages. So still bearish here against Bitcoin. This has nothing to do with, fiat valuation. So Link could be at $50 and still be in a downtrend against Bitcoin, okay? So hopefully that makes a little bit of sense. If not, I'm happy to help you out. Telegram, Twitter, I'll see you there, or be square. Dad jokes. That's just a lame joke, really. Okay, quote of the day. I don't think of all the misery, but of all the beauty that still remains. So a good perspective there. Car of the day, Ferrari 296 GTB. Costco, if you have a Costco near you, this is $17 at Costco. I mean, if you want to start a car collection, this is a good one to start with for 17 bucks. They just got their holiday shipment in September for some reason. August, Jesus, it's August, and they're already getting Christmas toys. These will be gone. I bought half of them. So, all right, I'll see you on the next one. Hopefully you found this mildly interesting. Otherwise, you're asleep on the pillow already.